Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys and welcome to Gusto News right here on Gusto TV Africa. Yes, I go by the name Andy, and on the news this time we've got Kizz Daniel. Yes, Kizz Daniel did say some things a few days back, and right now he's kind of having a backlash and some support from some people. Well, some people are like, why did you have to say that? While some people are like, you know what, we support this guy for saying what he said. But indeed, before I go into the details of what he said, I'll start by saying thank you very much for liking, commenting, sharing, telling people about what we do here on Gusto TV. Trust me, we really appreciate everything that you do for us, and we want you to continue doing it for us. I mean, keep on telling people, keep on spreading the gospel of Gusto. And if you're new to the channel, maybe you've been a part of the family and you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe, turn on the post. Okay, I've said that before, just subscribe for us and turn on the post notification bell. All right, as I said, I was starting up the news with Kizz Daniel. The year 2021 has indeed been a blessing for Kizz Daniel. Yes, he had a triplet this year. Also, he dropped an amazing single talking about Lie, which definitely trended everywhere in Nigeria. Don't let me even use trended, let me use has been trending, because up until this moment it's still currently trending on different platforms. I mean, streaming platforms. This song has a lot of views, has a lot of streams, and also on radio and on television reach. It's really amazing. People are requesting to listen to that song. Well, also he dropped an EP this particular year, talking about the Barnabas EP by Kizz Daniel, and indeed this particular EP has no bad songs, as Kizz Daniel always says. I have no bad songs. Let's go through some of the songs off this particular EP. We have Pour Me Water, there's Addict, there's Hey God Barnabas, there's O'Shea featuring the Caveman, there's Born, there's Lie, yes, the amazing song Lie, there's Skin featuring Kevin Coley. Yes, a lot of amazing songs off this particular EP. So yeah, Kizz Daniel did come out to say something which we have reported here before. Yeah, but let me go through what he said back then. So he said on Twitter, "Be calm and locate sense, for this is not an industry, it is a cabal, plus who no belong will belong." Says, "I be Barnabas, I do it for the passion, love, and I am effing great at it." So Kizz Daniel came out and said that, you know what, this music industry is a cabal, and whatever I do here in this music industry, I do it for the love and the passion I have for it. So yeah, this definitely caused a lot of talks, and people were like, why did you have to say stuff like that? Why do you have to say something like that? While people are like, you know what, we support Kizz Daniel. Yes, some days back, or rather a week or so, when Rema did come out to talk about the fact that the music industry has a lot of cabal in it and stuff like that. That's why Kizz Daniel came out to say his own view about this issue. So yeah, this has caused a lot of talks, and I'll be starting off with media personality, yes, and TV presenter Ehiz, Dada Boy Ehiz. He did come out on his Instagram story to give us his thoughts about what Kizz Daniel did say. So he says, "You talking about cabal? You?" Says no one regards you, and so he says no one regards you, so free that cabal talk. You the headache to your own problem. And he's telling Kizz Daniel, you know what, guy, nobody really cares about you in this industry. You are the headache to your own problem. He also goes on to say, no be only cabal, nah 57. So he's definitely going hard at Kizz Daniel, telling him, guy, no one really cares about you. Someone else also comes hard at Kizz Daniel, talking about Jaywon, the artist, Nigerian artist, also came out on his Instagram to give his thoughts about the issue. So he says, Vado, check yourself, you can't get what you don't give. We will have this discussion another day. Telling him, guy, check yourself, oh, you can't get what you do not give. On his Instagram story, he also said, well, the industry is not just about talent alone or packaging. No be every time packaging they work. It says love and respect. Love and respect people, and you'll be loved and respected too. If it get waiting, they give boy. It says last everybody go deal okay. I mean, Jaywon just called Kizz Daniel a boy. I'm sure Kizz Daniel will definitely come back at him real soon. So also Jaywon says, if you haven't done 10 years in this game, keep short when men they talk. Cabal call, cabal knee. You get what you give, so enjoy it as he don't they reach your domot now. Okay, these are the thoughts of Jaywon right now, telling him that, you know what, before you can start talking, just wait here 10 years in the game. I mean, when the men in the industry are talking, he calls him a boy. So you boy, you have to keep short. These are not my words, but the words of Jaywon in reaction to what, you know, Kizz Daniel did say about the Nigerian music industry having cabal. So yes, as expected, fans also have come out to give their thoughts on this issue, and I'll be taking you through some of the thoughts of these fans, as some people were for Kizz Daniel and some people were against Kizz Daniel. So let's start with the against, because the against have it. So let's see. At Mayor Speaks says someone is talking about cabal in the industry. Kizz Daniel has a brand that I am sure the said cabal can't shake. Kizz Daniel has no bad song, but give me a song of him that can put him on the world map without a good PR. Says he sees himself so big too early that he ignored the role of the PR. This person is saying Kizz Daniel has ignored the role of the PR. Someone says here again, why Kizz Daniel was at G Worldwide, he made it known to some folks that he was restricted from doing features. Hence, years after he left the label, tell me the number of artists he has featured. He says you can't build a shield around you and expect people to have you on board. Okay, this person actually decides to go back history lane to when Kizz Daniel was in G Worldwide, and the fact that he said that somehow the label did restrict him from having features. And this person saying, you know what, you've left the label now, and yet how many artists have you actually done? How many artists have you actually featured since you did leave the label? Saying, you know what, guy, you're actually the cause to your own problem. These are the words of at Mayor Speaks. Okay, this one says Kizz Daniel has built a shield around himself, hence claiming the cabal, hence claiming the industry is a cabal. Being featured on series of other artists' songs is the biggest way to put yourself out there. No cabal can stop you. You are not as big as you think. Leave your shell, restructure, and fix your PR. Alright, so many people did indeed come in for him. And it says, okay, now this one's for in support of Kizz Daniel. Say Kizz Daniel has a great voice. He understands music. He understands this craft. In a sane country where people have good musical taste and good ears for music, he would have won at least 3 Grammys by now. Says people don't rate him and it is bad. The cabal talk is true though. Alright, at General Novik says, I believe Kizz Daniel, to be honest, they barely nominate him even when he doesn't have a bad song. Same way the cabals have refused to reward Pato Rankin despite his regular hits. He says the cabal in the music industry is real. Okay. He says Rema spoke up, the nobodies attacked him. Kizz Daniel spoke up, some riffraffs with zero appreciation for talent are here vomiting shit. He says they'll still be the ones to shout #Soros. Okay. He says shame on you, Ehiz. This one is directly shading Ehiz and telling him, guys, shame on you for, you know, calling Kizz Daniel out, for, you know, Kizz Daniel speaking out about the music industry and the cabal in it. Alright, this one says, me, I honestly do not see anything wrong with what Kizz Daniel said. He basically never gets nominated for anything, and it is really not his fault that he's an introvert and barely rapport with his colleagues. Says the attack is obviously hate. Okay, someone says, honestly, I still believe Kizz Daniel has got all it takes to be up there with the likes of Whiskey, Davido, and Burna Boy. Says he's one of those few Nigerian artists who's got a great potential and no single bad song to his book. He says a good management will transform his career in a jiffy. Alright, a lot of people in support of Kizz Daniel says Kizz Daniel is too good to be struggling for streams and recognition. He says it seems Nigerians finally give up on listening to good music, because I really can't explain 2 solid projects within the space of 2 years and no BET, no mobile, or even a Grammy nomination. It is insane. So yeah, some people are actually in support of Kizz Daniel, saying indeed they're actually cabals, and that's why Kizz Daniel is not getting enough recognition as he should get as an artist. Well, Kizz Daniel has indeed come out to give a reaction to all of this, but not directly reacting to, you know, this issue of the cabal in the music industry. Indeed, currently on his Instagram, there was a challenge going on of his own song, and right now Kizz Daniel has actually given us a reaction, and we can actually say it's indeed probably a reaction to everything that's going on. So last night Kizz Daniel says, after all I have seen today, I just want to have sex and sleep, and he says good night everyone. Alright, so good night guys. Well, it's in the morning already, so I'll say good morning guys. Alright, this is how we round up the news. Just as I said at the beginning of the news, kindly subscribe and turn on the post notification bells, and you know what, tell people about what we do here. My name is Andy. You can tell us in the comment section what you think about the news, and we'll be there to answer to some, if not all, of your comments. Bye.